Hey, it's Coolio. If you don't know, and it is time for another episode of the Overachiever, in which we're going to do some retro achievements. Also, hey, Zero. Um, so yeah, um, I've done this before, and I'm gonna do it again. We're just kind of here to just kind of mess around. We're doing the 110 and 1 again. So, for anyone who has been around for long enough, you will remember the 110 and 1 containing quote unquote 110 games, not actually 110, more like 93. All of these games are kind of tidy and crappy, but I grew up with this multi card, so it has some significance for me. So, what I'm going to do, I basically copied the entire list of games. Yes, Mario Bores too. So I copied the entire list of games, cross reference it against what games Retro Achievement actually has, remove the games that I have already done, and from that list, I'm going to randomly select 12 of those games. We're probably not going to play all of them, but I'm reserving up to 30 minutes per game. So everything past 93 is basically just ROM hacks at that point. So those are all repeats. Let me also get the clock app here. Normally the timer would be on the screen somewhere, but like previously I was having it displayed through a Stream Deck plugin from a Stream Deck plugin developer who, for some reason, actively hates and works against open source. So I don't have access to that plugin right now. So I'm just gonna do a stopwatch on my computer, and that'll have to do. I'm also using BizHawk, and I will start retro achievements now once it decides to connect. So I think I have domain name resolution problems on my computer. Come on. There we go. We're not going to be playing the games through this interface, of course, because retro achievements would not register them. So let us randomize the list and see what we get. Oh, as when I was hoping that that would show up, that has not shown up. The list of games here. And let us load up of the first one. Let's see. Oops. And this. Ooh, this was Japan only. Got it. Make sure that the achievements have loaded in. They have. And we're gonna start off today with Mappy. So, let us start the timer. A Mappy, pretty great. That. Okay, I'm just gonna take another death here. That's a fantastic start to the game. Call a mulligan, exactly. But yeah, we want to recover these stolen items. They all come in pairs, and if you... Cool. If you happen to collect the matching pair in a row, you get a bonus. Oops. I'm going to try to do that. Oh, nope. If you're on a springboard, you cannot... you don't take a death from any sort of contact. Oh dear. There we go. You can open doors from pretty much infinite range as far as I'm aware. Nope, that's not the one that I want to get off at. I believe that the cat gang is not able to open doors. The big one might be able to. The big one can also hide behind the stolen items. And if you collect the items, if you collect the item that it's hiding behind, you also get a bonus for that. Speaking of bonuses, it is time for a bonus round. Sting balloons before song ends. Oh crap, right. I forgot how to do this optimally. Also, you can only bounce on a spring up to 4 times. In order to do this optimally, you want to like break these springboards in just the right way by hitting the walls. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get a perfect on this. Oh! Oh, just missed it. If the song hadn't run out just there, I would have gotten that last balloon because the big cat flies upward and will pop a balloon if it hits one. Okay, yeah, the small ones can open doors, but they will knock themselves out in doing so. Okay. There we go. Oh. Sorry. Nope. Okay. Unfortunately, I've broken my bonus streak, but like... Bah. And I'm dead. Yes, the big cat is named Goro. Not related to the four-armed beast of beyond from Mortal Kombat. Some sources will actually call him Nyamko, named after Namco. Oh dear. Oh, there. That one was not my fault. You can also, like, use the doors remotely to knock the small cats out from afar. Now here's how to correctly do this. And, like, it is wild. Like, I learned how to do this at a young age, and, like, just hearing the sound, like, the exact sound cues happen at the exact times in the song. Definitely evoking a memory reaction for me. Yeah, perfect game, plus 5,000 points, and that is also an achievement. We also got a 1-up. Oh! Trying to go for the bonus, and that happened. Cool, fuck you too. Why is someone pinging me now? Okay, and the only two left are the ones that... Okay. I don't think we're gonna be playing this for 30 minutes. Gonna be real. We'll see how long this goes. Okay, and the big one can also get knocked out. But they get up again. You're never gonna keep them down. What am I doing? Fucking... Screwed myself over that time. This doesn't happen this often, I swear. I think I'm gonna make this the last run. Well, no, I'm at 0 lives. I'm gonna make the next one the last run, unless I get to the next bonus run. Like the one after round 5. That's what I think of you. There we go. Nice and clean. That part I can do. That should give me a 1-up, I think. Yes. Ah! No, 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 no! Nice of the small cats be grouped up like that. Get him? Didn't get him. Now, just like most arcade games, this game does have a hurry mechanic. I don't remember what it is, though. Yeah, if you're going for a maximum score run, you want to get the prizes in a very specific order. What is the order, you may ask? I don't remember what the order is, so I just go for pairs. It looks like the TV is 200, so that would be the second one. Haha! The computer is 300, so that would be the third one. The safe is 500, so the other one that I think was the first one that I got in this. I thought there was a bonus round after round 5. I guess after round 6. Safe. Wondering where these guys are gonna get off. Wow. Okay. And that should be a bonus round. Oh shoot. I messed that up. The bonus rounds are going to be like similar in layout every time, but not quite the same. I'm just gonna go for the big one. I was gonna run out of time. Oh! I did those last levels with... Yeah, because I didn't have any lives left is the thing. Didn't have a choice. Forget what the bells do. I don't usually get this far. Right. So you drop that, and any cats that are on the spring with you will get knocked out. Yeah. Nice. Got 3 of them. Hmm. Oh, got another life. Actually, wasn't expecting to get a second 1-up. And I think that gave me an achievement, too. I just got 1. Oh, I took a risk going for that spring, but Goro did not go for it. Yeah, I didn't see what the hurry mechanic was. Don't know if I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I am gonna get it. Haha! Perfect game. Now the mazes are starting to really get complicated. I don't even remember what those blue floors are, honestly. Oh, that was masterful. Like, I know what I'm doing. Okay, I see what the blue floors are. Ah. I over-juked. I think this is the furthest I've ever been in this game. Hell yeah. Ow. Man, round 13. I am actually happy with that. Too close to the sun, indeed. Yeah, that was a really good play, I think. All right, on to the next game. Which I think is a worldwide release. Yes, it is. It is a pinball. Wait a minute. Actually, I'm looking at the achievement list here. I think I did play this one. Well, whatever. It's on the list now. We're gonna roll with it. It's a pretty simple pinball game. Very floaty controls. I think this was made by HAL Labs. I could be mistaken on that. But yeah, just looking at the achievement list, like there's a couple of them that are lit up. So I guess I did play this before. But like there are 3 lit up and there's like 20 of them on the list, I think. So like there's still a lot to do for this. That should have gone down the middle. The ball's slower than the arcade version. Didn't even know there was an arcade version of this. I'm not entirely surprised, but I did not know. We've lit up the exit. And we managed to take the exit. I don't know if that does anything other than just puts you back on the top board. Like I didn't notice my score go up from it. Oh yeah, the play choice. Forgot about the play choice. Ding 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 ding. That was an achievement? Okay. I won't argue. Get all but the top dot. Come on, man. I'm trying to get the slot. There we go. There's gotta be an achievement for matching 3. Oh. Ooh. Also, the arcade one has music. I'll have to look into that. Also, that just went straight down the middle. I'm hoping that I can at least get 100,000 points. I'm not gonna get 100,000 points that way, game. Fuck you. Something interesting happens if you reach 100 grand. And if you have not seen it, then you will not see it. So this is the bonus stage. When four of the same number have the same color, that will make one of the platforms at the top shrink. Once Pauline up there has enough room to fall through, it is our solemn duty to catch her. If you catch her and bring her to an exit, you get large bonus points. If you fail to catch her, you lose a life. It is a bonus game where you can lose lives. Well, game over. I forget what game B is. Is it just faster? Doesn't feel faster. Well, maybe a little bit. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's a little faster. The big points on the bumpers here. 100 a pop. Holy moly, that almost went up all the way. Not quite, though. Dang it. Is there an achievement for only getting the first stop? No? I have not looked up the achievements beforehand. I generally did check to see if I had gotten achievements on a game before. Apparently Pinball was the one that I missed. Dang it. I'll play for at least 15 minutes, so like... Once this game is done, probably like one more, maybe two. Like, there's not much to be seen in this pinball game. We've seen most of it. Except what happens if you get to 100,000 points. Really? Yeah, that's also a thing this game does. Like, if you open the exit, but then go down the side, the return lane, it closes the exit. Ah. Alright. Got the kickback. The walls are kind of bouncy sometimes. Like, most walls are not that bouncy on a pinball table. I don't think this game has nudge. If it does, news to me. If I can trap the ball, I can try, like, select or something. Yeah, I'm pressing select, nothing's happening. Clearly just shake the controller. Now try it. That's not working. But, cool. I'm glad I didn't get to show that off. Hey! Yeah, unfortunately that doesn't last very long. I think if you get all penguins, then that's potentially permanent until you go down the exit lane on the left. Well, that's a new top score anyway. Got the kickbacks, but not that that's going to mean anything if it just goes down the middle. Yeah, I would really like to get back into that bonus game, because, like, that's where the big points are. Oh. Hey! Got the 50,000 points, and a bonus ball. Dang. Yeah. If you have to pick between the ball and Pauline, go for Pauline. You might still get the points. And keep in mind, if you drop her, you fail. See if I can get that that pop counter there up to 1,000. The one that's up to 700 currently. Easy points at the moment. This does happen sometimes. Okay. Dang it. $800. 900. So that is an achievement. Surprised it didn't wait until 1,000, but that's okay. And with this bonus ball, I'll almost definitely, despite the fact that I just lost that ball, almost definitely be able to show you what happens at 100,000. Unless the physics just go haywire on me here. Well, you got to see it for a second, and by which I mean not see it. The flippers disappear. So yeah, the flippers disappear at 100,000. They come back at either 150,000 or 200,000. I forget which. Yeah, there's still a fair amount of achievements to go, but I am happy with that performance. So, let us load up the next game. Was this a worldwide release, or is it just might be? Yeah, this is Japan only. There it is. So the next game on the list is Warpman. So the object of Warpman is just simply defend the galaxy, or the black hole, or whatever you want to call that thing in the middle. Actually, it's probably a black hole. You'll see why it would be called a black hole as we play the game. Anyway. Big Doug decides to travel to space. I remember playing this one a fair amount as a kid, too. So the crab things, if they get to the other end of the screen, they just disappear. They're kind of like the UFOs and Space Invaders. So collecting the cross allows you to go into the maze world, where your weapon is replaced with bombs. Oh, can I get that letter? Just barely. I forget what that does. Oh, it's an exit portal. Okay. Also changes the bomb type. I believe you can get exploded by your own bombs. And if you exit back to the outside, your shots explode now for the rest of the level. Come on. And be wily on me, huh? Well, I'm just going to go into the maze world. Yeah, I think Namco does kind of try to tie all of their properties together. It doesn't need it doesn't necessarily need to make a whole lot of sense or anything. But like they at least try. Oh right. That's what these guys do. They output eggs. Get out of here. Oh, no. Okay. Hey, why are my shots not exploding? I demand a refund and want to see your manager. These new buggers take no damage while they're not moving. Ow! Back into Maze World. I don't know what decides how long it takes before the bombs explode. But like, some of them definitely take longer. Ow. Well, out of lives. Reach level 5. That's slow. This little jerk's gonna be a little jerk. I don't think I'm getting that letter, unfortunately. I already have VR anyway. Okay, explosive shot. Of course, that means nothing if these guys aren't moving. Now if we can get the X to spawn. Ow! That ain't how to play Warpman. Let's do that again. Let's see if we can try to get an extra life. In order to get an extra life, I need letters to actually spawn. Not you. Dang it. Wasn't expecting the, Cool. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure why the black hole started there. I think being in Maze World gives more points. Possibly. That's because it's more annoying to play here, honestly. There's also just more opportunities to get bonus points from multi-kills. And yes, I can get myself killed for my own explosions. Ah! Well, that sucked. Let's try again. That ladder. It is a little annoying how random the bonus drops are. Another A. Got him. There's the X that we were missing last time. Ah! Yeah, like it just feels completely random when well, not completely random, it's like within a certain range of time, but like it's not consistent. Like I don't get explosive bombs. Explosive shots. My bombs weren't explosive, you see, they were concussive. There's a difference. Okay. Only missing the R for a 1-up. Still got 1 life in reserve. That is not an R game. That was risky, actually. Getting to the end of the level here. Ow! Yeah, moving around in the maze world is a little annoying because, like, if you're not exactly at an intersection, it'll start, like, anticipating you to the next corner. And if that's not what you meant to do, you might just be moving directly into death. Okay. Yeah, I think whether or not you get the strong explosions is based on whether you got the item. Because, like, you'll get an exit to the other world either way. So there I got the cross. So that gives me the big bombs here. Which will allow me to explode myself and end my game. Last one. And we're kind of going through the games a little faster than I thought we would. I might have to pick out more. We'll see. Hey Donut, how you doing? Here for the video game goodness. Get it? Goodness. NES. Anyway. Oh. Nice triple there. Happy Tuesday indeed. Got X. Oh, triple kill again. Get that shot enhancer. And get out. Yar. Okay. Back up to level 3. Another E. Huh. Yeah, I shot an enemy shot from the side. Oh, that is not where I want you to be. Yeah, I shot an enemy shot from the side, and it just kind of deflected my shot. Like, they didn't cancel each other out. That is interesting. Oh, come on. Get the item. Get out. Go for the big points. Oh. Really would like to get at least one extra life from letters. I don't know if you can get it from scoring this game. But like, if it keeps giving me the same letters, it's not gonna really help. Ooh, I guess I can get lives from score. This takes 30,000 points. Oh, I want that T. Not only did I not get it, I was betrayed by my own weaponry. Decided to explode whenever and big enough to kill me. Bomb, how could you? Now, unfortunately, I exited right at the end of the level, which means I do not get the explosive shot. There's the T. Is that an A? No, it's a... Fine. Oh dear. Forget it. Wave 7. Oh. Alright, let's see if we can get this. I know there's gotta be a hurry mechanic, but like I haven't seen it yet. I'm not getting that. Ow! It's what I was talking about, where like it anticipates you to the next corner instead of like trying to move you to the nearest one. It's just an E, it's fine. Back to outer space. There's still a lot of this level left to go. I'll just be able to destroy everyone here. Oh, that was close, actually. I've gotten pretty far in this game before, but like, that was a long time ago and usually not quite this far. I was hoping to... Oh! Yeah, we spelled extra... And everything is moving so fast now. Hopefully we can escape from the maze quickly here. Reach level 10 achievement. So many enemies. So much danger. So much I'm missing all of my shots. Can I get that? Nope. Yep. I've got to escape with it. Okay. Can I get the 600,000? Oh no! Actually, yes. Oh no, but yes. Managed to get to 60k. Very good showing, I think. All right. The next couple of games are going to be a little more puzzly from the looks of it. Huh. That's interesting. If I put an ampersand into this text box, it just makes all of the text disappear. Weird. Anyway. First checking worldwide, and checking North America. I don't think this was released in North America. Most of these games weren't. Yeah, no. There it is. This is nuts and milk. I just gotta go right into it. I control this little pink dude at the very top, whose name is Milk. You have to collect all of the fruit so that we can rescue Nuts. The physics are kinda jank. Also, if you fall from too far, it will stun you. Like that. It will also stun you if you stay on the springboard for too long. You can't, but if you're standing on top of a chain ladder or whatever you want to call it, you actually can't jump from these. You have to jump from solid ground. Here comes the bonus round. But to get the maximum bonus, we have to get all of the fruits. And then jump over to where Nuts is. And get 25,000 points. That. Well, that's unfortunate. That's also unfortunate. Come on. And now to get this last one, have to fall from on top while being careful to not run into a blue guy who I'm sure has a name. And you can do a big bounce by hitting the jump button right when you bounce. Yeah. Nuts. Now, the enemies don't know how to wrap around the screen. Oh god dang it. When I say more puzzly, by the way, I mean in relative parlance. And this is pretty action-y, actually. But, like, you still gotta figure out how to get the things. By the way, now that I'm actually thinking of it here, you might remember since last time we did finish, what was it? Star Ocean, second story R. There's a poll for what we're going to be playing next, and this is a poll that I've been kind of mulling over for a while. I had figured out 2 games that that I was going to put on it, but just couldn't figure out what I wanted for the third one. game, and I figured out something last week. So there was, and the origin for the options, because they're cryptic options, because of course that's what I do. So the options for the next game are the Golden Sun, the Silver Moon, or the Stars of Pewter Gray. The origin of this, I don't remember what show, but I think it might have been Canadian Sesame Street. That's what makes the most sense to me. But whether or not it was, it's probably lost the time. But there was a segment where there was this grade school choir that was performing this song. And I don't know if this song exists anymore. But it had a real, like, pagan feel to it, right? You know, just fall into the hole. That's bad. But the song more or less went, the golden sun, the silver moon, the stars of pewter gray. Beyond horizon, moon appears and frightens day away. And like, that song has kind of stayed with me for a long time. So I've been wanting to make a poll with those options for a while, but one of the games I couldn't quite figure out. But now I have, so here we are. The only thing that I will say is that the game that represents stars is not Star Ocean. I did say that we're not doing Star Ocean. Like, we're eventually going to be coming back to Star Ocean 2R and doing New Game Plus with focus on Reina. But that's not next. That's going to be probably sometime next year. Come on. Oh, it did accidentally loop around. Interesting. But yes, the games are like, without saying what the games are actually. But there's a capitalized word in each of the options, so sun, moon, and stars. So those games are something of or pertaining to the sun, the moon, and the stars. I have played one of the games to completion on, like, in the past. Another one of the games crap. Oh, that should have been a spring. Come on. Crap. Well, game over, I guess. Also, I'm noticing that, oh, the first achievement is not until level 10. Crap. Okay. Well, we're gonna keep trying, at least try to get one achievement out of it. So that I can say I've touched this game. Yeah, so one of the games in the poll I have previously owned and completed. One of the games I have owned but barely played. I've owned a physical copy and barely played. And one of them I don't own, and if that gets picked, then I will have to go and buy it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's probably a more efficient way of... No, that's definitely not the efficient way of doing that. Still got time, though. 800 points. Fortunately, that one's not a destructive bonus. But like, if I die, I don't lose a life. Get out of here. I think what I might do once I'm done playing this game is just go into the editor real quick and show you what happens if you just keep bouncing on a springboard, because it's kind of funny. Ah. Ooh, that was close. I was hoping to be able to just kind of juke over him, but didn't have enough room for that. Unfortunately, you don't get bonus points for the enemy foolishly falling into the abyss below. I go 8,200 points. You gotta kind of step back for, like, you can't just jump against the wall and expect to make it up to the ledge. It don't work that way. That is rough, though. Come on, man. Like, I'm trying to do a super jump there, but for some reason, it's just the jump's not jumping. Okay, well, There, I didn't even land on the thing. I guess we're not getting any achievements in this game. Yeah, we're gonna delete this this enemy here. Round error? Wait, does it actually not let me... If there's no enemies, it doesn't let me, okay. And give me a second here. Can't go anywhere. It's fine. This entire thing is just to show you what happens if you bounce on this thing for too long. I don't know. I just thought that was funny. Okay, we have time for one more before break. And this particular character, not to be confused with the character from Warner Brothers. I think this one was released in North America. There it is. This is Lode Runner. I'm completely gonna get myself obliterated here because of the controls. So this, for some reason, on the NES only, is kind of a sequel to Bomberman, because, like, you have Bomberman chasing after you. Defeat a bungling guard. So basically, you can press A or B to dig through the floor. You can fall through the holes that you create, but the guards cannot. Once you get all of the golden loads, you go to the top of the screen and collect your bow. Also, it looks like you're eating it. I don't know. I feel like it's a bad idea to be eating gold, but like, people eat gold-plated foods for some reason. Now the guards are able, as you just saw there, to collect the gold for themselves. So in order to, oh geez, I forgot to restart the time. In order to make them relinquish the gold, you have to make them fall through a hole in the floor. Oh my goodness. That was exactly the wrong thing to do. So unlike the last game, there is no fall damage in this one. Of course, if you try to just escape the level without getting all the golden loads, nothing happens. And naturally, if you get trapped in your own hole, phrasing, if you make a hole and it fills back up, oh my goodness, really? If you make a hole and it fills back up, that does cost a life. And you have to get all of the golden lodes all over again. Every time. And I almost bungled myself again there. I just demonstrate going to the top here. Well, for one thing, that's a trap floor. Those exist. This might be bad. No! Well... this ain't going too good. This is only level 2 and I'm dying all the time. Dang it. Now let's get out of here before I get trapped again. Ah, boy. Surely I can beat more than one level of this game, right? Yep. Fuck right off. Well, that was embarrassing. Let's do it again. The ever-annoying effect that if a guard walks over a hole before it's fully formed, it will cancel the hole entirely. Just forget the whole idea. Okay, so I can at least do one level. We know that much. I have the achievement. Also, every time you beat a level, you get an extra life. I think there's a maximum of 9. Oh. Feel like this one going a little better than previous attempts. Do you have one? No. Then what use are you to me? Oh. That was incorrect. But yeah, this is another game that has a level editor in it. And my friends and I had a decent bit of fun creating levels in this. Sometimes just, like, complete random chaos. But, like, the nice thing with a game like this is you can just kind of mess around in the editor. You generally don't want the guards to all be bunched up like that. Come on! I was one away again. But yeah, I never really understood why the guard graphic in this game is Bomberman, like it clearly is. And the only hint as to why that is if you actually manage to clear level 50 of Bomberman, for some reason, Bomberman will turn into Lode Runner and say, "See you in Lode Runner." This video game, man. Oh. There we go. Except I'm not actually gonna get out of here alive. Holy crap, I got out of here alive. What? Yo, we beat level 2! Can I get a what the fuck? Yeah, it is important to note that you can use the disintegrator while you're on a ladder. And sometimes you will need to do that. This level is basically teaching us this. Ow! And there we go. Apparently it was just level 2 that I was having trouble with. Do 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 do. Hey, it's the Bun logo. I don't think I knew that as a kid. just like, hey, look at this level layout. It looks weird. Not helped by the fact that on the multi-card, a lot of the copyright notices are removed. Because of course they are. So like, the Bird logo does not exist on the 110-1, but it does here. Give me that. Oh dear. Somehow got out of that. I'm still not out of the woods yet, but... Yeah. Okay, that was a jerk move, let's be real. Like, part of the problem is that, like, the screen only scrolls when you're almost to the edge of the screen. And, like, you can... I think... skip levels, I guess. I just pressed select and, it let me, stage select. Weird. I don't know if I ever knew that. Also, what I was trying to do was, I thought there was an option to scroll the screen by pausing the game. But I think that might not be in this edition of the game. There's another edition called Championship Lode Runner. That features maps that are 2 screens wide and 2 screens tall. And in that one, you can actually pause and, like, look around. And Championship Lode Runner is not in the list of games today. But it is on the multi-card, so we may see it someday. No. Ow. I think the championship version also has, like, more enemies. I think, like, a map can have 5 enemies instead of just 3. Do 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 do. I'm probably not going to survive a whole lot longer here. Especially with a trap like this. How do you get that load? Get a load of that. climb across here. Yeah, they start getting super devious with some of these. Like here, you have to use the disintegrator on the ladder. And not get caught by this asshole. Well, got trapped by the guard. Hey Anonymous, how you doing? Ah, man. Do-do-do-do. Do the thing with the stuff. I will do the thing with the stuff, but I will be doing so during the break because it is the midway point of the stream. Y'all can take a moment, get something to drink, go to the bathroom if you need to, stretch your arms, stretch your legs, stretch your teeth. And at about 10 to 15 minutes, we shall continue with some more games from the 110 and 1. Have 7 more games listed here. Probably won't get through all of them, but we'll get through as many of them as we can. And once again, if you have not voted in the poll to see which game that we're going to play for the long run next week, please do so over at the link that I have just posted. So, see you in a bit.